Yes, people, Arsenal with Ash. We've got a midweek treat. Arsenal versus Man United, Wednesday night, 8:15 kickoff at the Emirates. I love this game. I love it so much history to it. There's so much like the rivalry so strong. They've got so many friends that are United fans, and yeah, this one's just extra special. Every season, I think this one's just got that little bit of edge. It's just a game you have to win, and how lucky are we? We've just been drawn against them in the FA Cup third round at the Emirates, so we get to play them again at the Emirates. Beautiful. But yeah, man, classic game down the history books, and that's why I'm wearing this top today to throw it right back to Highbury when we had all those classic games against them, title races, all of that stuff. Obviously, things are a lot different now. So many more teams involved, and they're not as good as they used to be. We're just getting back to where we used to be. Um, so yeah, it is a little bit of a different game, but we love it the same way. And the bragging rights are still extremely high. So we need to win this football match. Not just for the bragging rights, for the points as well, but for the bragging rights. The bragging rights. But yeah, big game. Um, yeah, obviously they've got a new manager now. He's been there for about a week or so now. And they started picking up some decent results, but their fixtures have been quite easy. When you look at it, the likes of Bodo, Glimt in Europa League, Ipswich, Everton, I think there was another game in there, and yeah, so it's not something for us to be particularly concerned about. But obviously, they're going to be a little bit more confident than they would have been, um, and yeah, we're going to have to be wary. It's a new system that we're playing against. A new system for obviously Man United. We're used to them obviously having like a four at the back, three in midfield, and maybe a three up top. But obviously they're playing that three at the back now with the wing backs. So it's going to propose a different type of task and challenge. But obviously, this time last week we were playing against Sporting Lisbon, who are Ruben Amorim's previous club, and they're still playing the way that he would have set them out pretty much. So yeah, we've had some recent success with that, and obviously we smashed them last week. So if we could do that again, if we could do that to this Ruben Amorim team, oh, it would be sweet. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, but we have to be wary. They've got some dangerous players. They're always going to have dangerous players. It is Man United at the end of the day. Um, we've seen the likes of Amad Diallo, who seems to have found a new lease of life under Amorim. He's playing well. Garnacho has his moments at times. Bruno Fernandes is starting to get a lot more like assists and goals since Amorim's come in. So his game's kind of stepped up a bit. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not expecting us to struggle in this game. I'm expecting us to go there and get the 3 points and quite comfortably. If I'm honest with you, I just think we're that much better than them. So yeah, I'm not accepting anything other than 3 points. And if that does happen, say goodbye to the title race, and I'm going to be fuming. I will be fuming if we don't get 3 points. Um, but yeah, onto the team news. Obviously, Arteta hasn't done his pre-match conference yet, so not too sure what the news is on the likes of Gabriel and um, Thomas Partey, Mikel Merino. So we'll see what happens with that. But if all is well, I'm going to go with a David Raya in goal. I will go with the same back four: Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Calafiori. I think they're all excellent. In midfield, I would go with. I'd probably stick with the same as the West Ham game. Um, I just don't see Thomas Partey being fit. Like that muscle injury is a big concern. Um, just because of the history that he has with his injuries. So I'd stick with the Jorginho, Rice, Odegaard midfield. I thought it worked really well against West Ham, and it's a game where we're going to need a lot of control, and Jorginho does provide that. And then in the front three, I'm going with Havertz up front, Martinelli on the left, and Saka on the right. And I think this is another game for Bukayo Saka. On that side of the pitch is going to be most likely Luke Shaw with Lissandro Martinez out, and then Dallo at wing back. And he's Saka's just in some unbelievable form that I can just see him cooking both of them. Whoever decide if it's Luke Shaw decides to go out there and cover Dallo, he's had previous with Luke Shaw, he's mashed him up before. I can see him doing that again, and I can see him doing the same to Dallo. And I just think he's just unplayable at the moment. That connection he's got with Odegaard and Timber on that side, I think it will be too much for them. So if we can get the ball out to them as much as possible, And then at times, see if we can switch to play with Martinelli, like I was saying. I think it was after the Sporting game. Then yeah, I think we'll get a lot of joy in this game. Um, and yeah, I know I might sound a bit arrogant, a bit overconfident, but I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm expecting a comfortable win. I am. I'm expecting 3 points. The way we're playing, where we're on fire at the moment, we just need to cut out the silly mistakes, make sure we don't get complacent, and I think we'll go on and win this game. So I'm gonna go with a 3-0 win. Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 3-0 win. I'm gonna go with Bakayo to get 2, and I'm gonna go with Kai Havertz to get 1. And yeah, hopefully I'm right. But yeah, it's gonna be the lights under the Emirates. It's gonna be an electric atmosphere. Unfortunately, I'm gonna miss the game. I'm fuming about that, if I'm honest with you. But I'm obviously gonna be watching it, and I'm expecting 3 points. So yeah, make sure if you're at the ground, you're making all the noise that you need to, getting the players up for it, because I'm sure they will be up for it, but just helping them over the line. And yeah, let me know your thoughts, your comments, how you think the game's gonna go. If you're weary of United in any way, if you've seen any different patterns under Amorim or anything. Um, and yeah, let me know your score predictions. And yeah, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I will see you for the match review. Take care.